Welcome back, everybody, to episode 3 of the Project S4. Kind of getting down to the nitty-gritty of putting the engine back together. We were finally able to get all of our gaskets and all the parts here on time, so now we are putting this all back together. It will be done this week. That's the goal. So let's get this thing done. We're going to be working on the camshafts and the valve covers today. So on this 3-liter turbocharged engine, the camshafts are actually part of the valve covers. So if you see this big giant piece right here, these are the camshafts. These are the valve covers. So once this is installed, it has to be installed in a certain way. The engine has to be on time. The crank has to be in top dead center. The camshafts have to be in top dead center. And that's what this jig is for. So basically the jig holds the camshafts. So there's only 2 valves that are going to be open on each head, on an intake stroke and an exhaust stroke. So that way when you put it down and you torque it in place, you're not smashing valves to the brand new pistons. So kind of just sit back and enjoy. Yo, can you not suck your lollipop on camera? Over here fucking thinking that we're a bunch of Fruit Loops. Ha! Gay! Bunch of weird colored Tic Tacs. So it wouldn't be a proper build unless we broke a bolt. So we broke a bolt. Thankfully, it's one of the bell housing bolts that goes from the transmission into the block. The block is steel, the bolts are aluminum. The threads got chewed up coming out, so we're just cleaning up the threads. I don't know if you guys can see this. There you go. So this happens when you run a bolt too far down.
1 screw turn.
You just say, eh.
2 screw turns.
You know that whole one more ooga dooga?
And
This is one more ooga dooga. And once I fix this, then I can grab the timing cover, put this bad boy back on. Don't mind that. And once this is back on, we can spin the motor maybe, 20, 30 times. And then we'll be ready to get the transmission put on. You can kind of see we did the harness already. So we have most of the harness put in place. We're kind of just missing the accessories. We put it back into the cradle and we're done. You ready, Roy? Let's go. I'm glad you're getting the good shot because I'm not fucking happy about this thing. All right, so this is concluding episode 3. I wish we had fireworks and unicorns and puppies all over the place, but unfortunately I made a mistake. Installation mistake. I wouldn't say it's a rookie mistake because this is like aftermarket parts and it only happened because it was an aftermarket part. Long story short, this is the rear timing cover. This rear timing cover goes here, right? It makes it all beautiful and pretty.
nice.
We have upgraded the head gaskets, so the head gaskets can take the amount of boost that we're going to put into this motor. And because the head gaskets have one layer, which doesn't sound like much, one layer more head gasket material, when this is getting installed, I accidentally pinched the head gasket, so it bent the head gasket. So when this got bent, it bent this part. When the cover went in, it bent it here, and I broke the head gasket. The worst part about this issue is that this is an aftermarket head gasket. You can't just buy a left or a right. You have to buy the pair. I can't get these aftermarket ones from the dealership because the ones from the dealerships, I already have them. So the dilemma now is all this crap back off. So everything has to come back off to change one head gasket. If I change one side, I got to change the other side. So I'd have to take everything apart. Everything that I already did, I'd have to take it all apart, just to change them head gaskets. Or we put a rush order to Tag 034 Motorsports. Get this thing shipped overnight from 034 to over here. Everything coming from California is on, snail mail. So we have to wait till next week to get new gaskets in. Take everything back off on this side, change the gasket. But yeah, that's the reason why this engine is not done and in the cradle and going into the car today. So Roy, it's going to be another week. Sorry, brother.